Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right to the air, here's Goff. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. It's 2nd down. Now, Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
20. From the gun, it's Goff. Moving left. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Escaping to his left. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. How about that for a big play on 4th and 10? They get almost exactly what they needed and move the sticks.
That's almost unfair. In 4th and a mile, you got nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's able to just tuck it down and pick it up with his legs. There's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that play, and you can see a lot of those defenders hanging their heads saying, we know we just gave them one. Teams practice this every single day. It's just scramble drill, and there's just basic rules once the quarterback breaks contain. If you're deep, work back to the quarterback. If you're short, go deep, and just make sure everybody works their way in phase in the same direction as the quarterback.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
The coverage by Zion McCollum.
To throw is Goff. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there, and now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. That's taken in.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
Complete to number 7, Bucky Irving. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And it's Goff. 1st down run. Pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
180! Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irving, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cut! 180! Now you won! What's that?
Throwing here is Goff. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards.
Here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the 1st down at the 49-yard line.
7-yard gain.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Lions ball to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Cut! 180!
On the jet sweep, the give to St. Brown. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. This one broke it up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
In punt formation for the Lions.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
At the 22-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Now Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
Hey, alert 33!
Baker gonna give it to Irving. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. The first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Second down throw from Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. Baker to throw. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off. Give him 11 on the scramble. They give them a new set of downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The handoff, it's Irvin. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Lions' 14-yard line.
Run. What's up?
Mayfield. Good coverage there in the end zone, and it's incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 2.
Now Mayfield, flushed to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up.
And he's in! Bucky Irving! Touchdown, Tampa. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Buccaneers 14, Lions nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
And they're on the 45-yard line.
Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Goff. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and long.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Throwing, Goff. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Buccaneers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Goff to throw. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
It's Otten in motion. On the ground, it's Irvin. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Right back to Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Forced out wide. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That is caught. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. 45 yards.
First down. A gain of 45 yards. And the
Off to throw on 1st down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play after being backed up. 33 yards.
Run.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run with Irving. And they'll have it across midfield down the opposing 46-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
They'll go again here with Irving. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's another Buccaneers
Alert!
First and 10 at the 36.
Here, this is Irving. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. football.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. He's going to try it here again. That's caught! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 38 yards.
38 yards on the play. First down, Detroit.
On first down, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Goff. Rolling to the left. Off he goes. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
First and 10.
To throw is Goff. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to
Out
second.
comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And he'll be taken down. Not sure the decision there, but at least they'll retain possession. The Lions called their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are finally on the board. It's 17-3.
Lions 3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And they will finally run him down. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 33 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Now he takes off. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
First and goal at the
Now,
7.
whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Pistol. Start.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Lining up for the point after.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. McLaughlin now, after the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Goff. He's going to look downfield once again. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Here goes. 1st down.
Goff to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Here's Goff. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. He gets free to the 20. Defense continues to be item 1 in this game.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. 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 Shake my paranoia.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's the former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin, to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. It's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Throwing is Williams. He's got the connection to Moore. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
4 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air, Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Down the right sideline. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Vegas!
To throw, Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Yes. Tempo. Yes.
Here's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Adunzo. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another.
Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Mayfield. That is incomplete.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
To throw, Mayfield. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Mayfield down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
20!
Now Mayfield on 4th down. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Mayfield on play action. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Done.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Completes this again to Shepard. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Throwing, Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal.
180!
Mayfield to throw it. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Andrew Billings breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Interested to see what they dial up here. Third and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone.
180!
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That is caught inside the 5. 11 yards, but still not enough. Fourth down.
Nice job understanding the situation. Third and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a fourth down.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on fourth and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch of my savior. Give me that touch of my hate.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker. Tyler Luke set to get this started. Off we go from Southern California. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach down, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G. Watch him do it.
Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're going to go. It's Stafford. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They're going to give the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one.
Headed left, buying time. He runs with it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. He had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
On the return, this is Blake Corum. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We're going to stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. On first and 10, Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Ready.
Stafford. That is intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
To throw is Jackson. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Rams take over.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to enter.
And they're going to mark them down up past the 35.
16 yards.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, from the 37, here's second and 9.
Second and 9. At the 37-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And 9 yards to go.
From from the gun. Here's Stafford. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Hey, 50.
They are going for it. Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard
Again,
line.
and here comes Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the Ravens,
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up
gain of a
3rd
yard
down.
brings up 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And they are not able to draw closer. On 1st and 10, Jackson moving to his left. He's going to run it. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. On the move left. There he goes again. He will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, here's Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchen. And the Rams are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A gain of 1.
3rd down
brings
and
up
9.
3rd down and 9.
Set. 280. Set.
Stafford. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Now Jackson, forced out left, taking off, he'll try to get there. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the... They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Baltimore.
Hey, Alpha, hot!
Now, Jackson. Pushed out to his left. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Ravens 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Exiting the pocket right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Jared Bruce, he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll try and get there